On today's broadcast, heads for Salesforce, tails for Betterment. Hey everyone, I'm Bill Winterberg, and thank you for joining me for this week's Advisor Technology News broadcast. Today's episode is brought to you by Right Capital, innovative financial planning software that creates real plans for real people. Right Capital offers both cash flow and goals-based planning, along with easy-to-use tools for retirement planning, budgeting, stress testing, Social Security optimization, Roth conversion strategies, and even pro forma tax forms, all built right in. Subscriptions start at just $50 a month, so sign up for a free trial of Right Capital today by visiting fppad.com/rightcapital. All right, so my coin flip came up heads. So this week's top story comes from Salesforce, as the world's largest provider of CRM software officially released Salesforce Financial Services Cloud. Earlier this week, the company hosted a live broadcast with United Capital CEO Joe Duran to demo the new platform. I used Periscope to broadcast myself watching the Salesforce broadcast and gave my real-time reactions to what I saw. So if you're a subscriber, look for the link to that video in my email newsletter. If you're not a subscriber, well, so let me cut to the chase. The CRM is built on the all-new Lightning product, which for you means the Lightning experience delivers the same look and feel of a fresh, modern interface across any device you use. Lightning also simplifies the creation of new apps because third-party developers build those apps around the Lightning design system that enforces consistency across the platform. That's good. But did I see any new features in the demo that Salesforce doesn't already have today? No. What I saw is more data in really tiny font size consolidated into customizable dashboards. Look, Financial Services Cloud is the framework, the foundation for new features, but there's nothing that I saw out of the box that screams, oh my gosh, I must have this right now. And on top of that, Duran said that United Capital will be releasing their own version of Salesforce that advisors can white label. What? So if I understand that correctly, you can subscribe to Financial Services Cloud for $150 per user per month, but then you'll need to get a white labeled version to take advantage of features United Capital built for RIAs? How much will that cost? And then you have a number of other third-party providers announcing their own extended capabilities for Financial Services Cloud, which includes Orion Advisor Services, Advisor Software, Liquid Hub, Smarsh, and many more. I've got to be missing something here because it's just not adding up for me. Will any of this news be enough to attract conversions from advisor-focused providers like Redtail, Juncture, and Wealthbox CRM? I don't know. You can read all about Financial Services Cloud and the third-party extensions over on the website at fppad.com/182. Then send me a tweet. I'm at Bill Winterberg, and tell me what you think. Moving on, my next story comes from Betterment, as the automated investment service announced this week that it is rolling out account aggregation capabilities to users of both the retail and institutional platforms. This means that Betterment customers can now connect their held-away investment accounts like 401ks and 403bs, as well as their bank, credit card, mortgage, and personal loan accounts to the automated service and see everything in one place, all for no additional fee. The aggregation is powered by Plaid and Quovo, which, if you follow me on Twitter, the latter is a partnership that I tipped my hand about back in November. So is this the part where I brag about my predictions? That's right, that's not my style. Anyway, this doesn't outright replace other PFM services like Mint.com, YNAB, Personal Capital, or LearnVest because those services aggregate individual transactions where Betterment aggregates only balance and household information. Well, at least for now. But it does mean that more and more investors are going to expect to see all their assets and liabilities in one place. If you're not using solutions like Morningstar Buyout Accounts, eMoney, Wealth Access, Accumulate, Quovo, or Yodlee inside of MoneyGuide Pro, well, you're at a competitive disadvantage. And Betterment isn't adding aggregation out of the kindness of their heart. It's totally an asset gathering strategy because they're telling customers they have too much idle cash sitting in a bank account, or the mutual funds they hold in a brokerage account have high fees. Oh, I can only imagine what those pop-ups must look like. That reminds me, click the pop-up to sign up for the FPPad newsletter. All right. That's enough snark for one episode. So let me wrap up by saying this. You are in a technology arms race, and I want you to keep reinvesting in your business and adding the right technology, which is why I make FPPad Bits and Bytes to keep you up to speed. All the links to this week's top stories are on the website, so please visit fppad.com/182 to be certain that you're in the know. And as always, please take a moment to visit our sponsors. So check out Right Capital to see how their software can help you create real financial plans for real people. Subscriptions start at just $50 a month, so sign up for a free trial of Right Capital today by visiting fppad.com/rightcapital. So, which story do you think is the bigger deal for your business? The news from Salesforce or Betterment? Pick one of them. They should be right up here over in the poll if you're watching this broadcast on YouTube. So thank you so much for watching. I'm Bill Winterberg, and I'll see you next time. On today's broadcast, heads is for Salesforce, tails was... So sign up for a free trial of Right Capital today by visiting fppad.com/. Yeah.